Okay, right, well, no, I haven't, sorry, darling. Right, I'm at Honest Grove roundabout. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm actually going to where Ambrose would have been facing, apparently Ambrose, and where I want to take it from Oakley Road South, which is where they're saying that he was caught. Okay, and then he drove down Oakley Road South from down there. He's come up here, past here, and he's come here. Now this is the roundabout and this is Oakley Road South. So he's driven up here, like where this car is. Okay. People will think I'm right mad, but I don't care, it's my son. Okay. And you see that sign there, sorry if it's shaky. Enfield, London Borough of Enfield, Oakley Road South. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that was N11. Oh, well, that's something new. Right. So he would have gone round there, see where that lorry's going now? But he would have gone straight across. Right? And now, I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to leave this running. Actually, yeah, okay. And I'll, look, if you look here. Right, see up there? So he would have come from here, this roundabout here. He would have gone round here. And he would have gone over there and straight across. Where you see that bus going right now. So that's where we would have gone, and down there is Daddy-O's on the right, and that's where we're going now. Right, what I wanted to just quickly explain here was there's the roundabout and Honest Grove up there straight. But if he'd done a left at Oakley Road South, if he'd done a left and done a left all the way down, over there, where that red car's going and that other one's coming out, that will take you down to Southgate, and then this one over this side here will take you down to Brunswick Park, so you can get your bearings. And then, as you can see, that sign there is saying what, Barnet. Right, okay, Cinema. Right, so what we're doing now is coming out of that station, at the petrol station, the M&S. Oh, that's not M&S, sorry, BP. So we're coming out and there's Southgate, Oakley Road South on your right. So we would have come out from there and we would have go up here where that white car's turning up there, as you see. People are staring at me like I'm some idiot, man. And as you remember, we're talking about 2 o'clock. What time are you being caught here? 2:50? Oh no, not 2:50. But anyway, Gina knows. At that roundabout, Honest Grove. Oh. Come on. Oh, at least we've got this camera going if anybody wants to mess with us, because guess what? We got it on film, witness, evidence, first hand. Unless the police say we fixed it like they do. Right, now we're coming down, and on your left here, which we're going to pull over somewhere so I can get out, on your left here is Sainsbury's, where the police said they took the footage from Sainsbury's that showed us, not we didn't see it, but showed us a car that was already, it didn't pass the camera to be where it pulled over on the left hand side. We didn't see that, but all of a sudden this car belonged to Ambrose that was parked on the left hand side. So I'm going to get out here now, and then I'm going to explain to you what we've done from here. Oh, I don't know, so. Oops. People are going to think I'm spying on them, Tarotted. Right. Woo. Right, so here, we're coming down here. I want to hurry up because, oh God. I get sick of doing this. Right. So we're coming down here. Remember, Ambrose would have been driving down here. So he would have drove down here, and it's this camera that they're saying would have caught him, yeah? And I just want to show you something. See that ledge? There's a hole there. You might see it better this side. No, that one's higher. This one's lower though. It's got a little thing. So that camera would have caught Daddy-O's, they're saying. See that there? So now I'm going to show you how far down Daddy-O's is. Remember, he drove all this from just up there by the roundabout. Would have took him all of 2 seconds if he was going at the speed he's going. But we never saw that. We never seen him pass that shop. That Sainsbury's there, that car did not pass that shop. We never saw it. We saw a bus, we saw an ambulance, saw a couple of cars, saw a black man with a dog with a woolly hat on, but we did not see a BMW pass. Right, that's Honest Kebab, and this would be, as you come down on your left, Brookdale, okay? Right, so now let me cross over. If you look on the right over, right, this is what I'm saying. If you look on the right over here, this is Daddy-O's. Okay. And as you see, now, oh no, there's no camera up there, but anyway, probably is, but my eyesight's terrible. Right, that's Daddy-O's there, see the orange? All the orange on the photos. So that's Daddy-O's. And up there is where the, I can't even see Sainsbury's, but, so if I go across actually, let me go across. Let me just go across. Daddy-O's. There's now Food and Wine Express. Right, so from here, we could see the doors. So from here, Sainsbury's would have picked it up. So Sainsbury's is up there. Sainsbury's is up there. Oh, I want to see that bastard again. There's camera. Right, there's that camera, the TV up there. So what I need to see is when they took that still shot of Ambrose, was that camera behind him? But no, it would have been, oh no, it wouldn't. It would have been in front of him, facing him, wouldn't it? Because his shot came here. He came in like this. He came in like this. And he stood here, he was joking about with people. And then he went down that alleyway. There's the camera, and then, so you would have seen him on the CCTV standing right there, at the door there, okay? And then, but we never saw that on CCTV. Daddy-O's gave them that, we didn't. Right, okay, now, I'm gonna go back over now, and carry on with this journey. See you in a moment. Now, I want you to see something here, yeah? Because as I'm walking up, I can't see no camera at Sainsbury's. It's because there's a ledge there. That must have been the shutters we thought were shutters. And look, I want you to see something. I just want to show you something. Now look, that's where the camera is, see? There. So that camera, they're saying caught that, yeah? Which is Daddy-O's is down there. So look, we fixed that bit. All right then. Now we're going back up to, I'm going back to the car. Right, I'm sorry, I've had to go back and get Chris because I just wanted to see something and explain something because I can't see this. So that camera caught there and there. So right now I can't see the camera from here. That thing's in the way. The shutter thing is in the way. Do you know what I mean? How high? Eh?
How long that's been up there, because that might be new.
No, we saw the shutter. This is the shutter we saw.
No, that's the shutter we saw.
Where? No, the camera's above the shop, babe. The camera's shining down above the shop. The canopy would have been here, not down there.
But either way, if it's pointing out there, you'd see it go past.
Either way, we would have seen Ambrose come down in there, and that's the nitty-gritty of it. But I can't see there. Personally, I can't see that camera getting Daddy-O's. There's a thing in the way. There's a shutter thing. A shutter cover. But anyway, that's Chris's. He could be right because it's higher and it probably caught. I'm not up above. I'm down on the ground level. Okay, the rest of the journey now. So coming from Daddy-O's, said he would have been in Daddy-O's. They're saying half hour. Ambrose was out there. Half hour. In that half hour, no one saw my son get in the car at all. Right, so now we're driving, as you know, from there down to, you could be right, Chris, because it's high up. I'm coming from level down here. Yeah. Right, there's Daddy-O's on your right, the orange shop. This is where they said we would have seen Ambrose pass it and pull up here. They're saying he pulled up right here, and we saw the reverse lights. You could see them when the brake lights went on. Not reverse lights, sorry, brake lights.
Well, you couldn't see that it was his car.
You couldn't see, no, I know that.
Yeah.
But there's no way on this. We couldn't even see it was his car outside the pub.
No.
So, but the point is that they said he came off that South Oakley Road, Oakley Road, went over the roundabout, come straight across, went to Daddy-O's there. He spent half hour there or so joking about and because he was so, whatever they're all saying, he was drunk, was he paralytic drunk? They say, oh no, sorry, Walker used the words highly intoxicated by one of those lot that were in there. So we never see any of that, and he didn't look like that in the pub. In the shop, I've just showed you where the camera was facing, what we would have seen, and where he was. I showed you where he was standing, but apparently he was there and he had a jacket on. So let's bear that in mind on that footage, because I'm almost positive that my son was not wearing a jacket when I first saw him in Daddy-O's. He was joking about it with everyone, and I'm sure. And one of the witnesses said they saw his tattoos and his watch. Yeah, his watch you probably would have seen, but not his tattoos. They would have been covered, only on his hands, not on his arms. You would have seen a couple on his hands, the Joker on his thumb and that, but you wouldn't see anything else. Right, so now we're going up, as you can see, North Circular Road. Now, when we come to that camera, the one we're talking about is there, isn't it? Right here, on the left here, up there.
No, the other one, this one,
okay.
The other one first.
Okay, right. And that's one they caught him on.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, okay. Right there, look. Now, if you've done a left there, that's going down to Southgate. But we're not going to Southgate, because Southgate come after... Yeah, it would have come after Daddy-O's, wouldn't it? Southgate. Yeah, because they said from Dad... Oh, no, it would have gone to Tottenham. To take him home, innit?
Yeah.
Right, so from Daddy-O's, he would have gone... If they were going back to Tottenham, we're on the right road, yeah? Aren't we? Yeah. They don't like me going in that shop at all. Well, they sold my son out. That's what they done. They sold my son out. And as God is my judge. No, you crazy girl. Was it a girl? Is it a girl?
Yeah. When I was coming up, the other one.
Oh, where's my thing gone? Oh, God. Oh, sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to put it out there. They had one what?
Yeah, when I was coming up, down by Brent Cross, is it?
God, I just realised I was recording, but guys, I didn't say what I said. Yeah, okay. And they do it, didn't they? They just come up and slap it on there. I know. And well, they hope for money, but you don't have to pay them by law, you know that. They could.
This is for windows.
What's it for then?
Begging. Just holding the cup.
Oh my God, I thought it was for cleaning the window. So they're not even doing that, they're not even working for it. Oh God, well, there you go. Oh, if I'd known that, I would have said, go get a bucket of water and some soapy water. Oh, Gina, cut that out. Right, here we go. Ready, steady, go. I really thought she was cleaning windows, you know. Now you said it, I see the pot in her hand. I see the cup in her hand, serrated. Right, there's a left going down to Southgate, and that road's called...
I haven't got a book.
So anyway, Gina and I can find it on the thingy-bobby. Oh, this is the camera, isn't it? Down here, on the left. Well, this is the only one we can see so far. So it was a number plate pickup, this one. AMPR. Right. So they picked his car up here, not his phone, which is a cell site. This is all that confuses me as well. But Hilton Woods knows that. They know this is going to confuse us. NPR and all that. So
you want to get out of here?
Yeah, please. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get out of here. No, why am I getting out of here? No, I'm not getting out of here. I don't know why. We're doing the journey now down to Tottenham, down to Leaside Road, aren't we?
Yeah, I thought, did you not want to see where the camera or whatever?
Oh, yeah, yes, you're right. Yes, well done. Well done, Christopher. Right, our Southgate down there as well. So you've got both of these turnings could have gone to Southgate. But we're not talking about Southgate. We're talking about from the Arnors Grove to... Arnors Grove, sorry. I was just looking at the Jehovah's Witnesses up there. The their buildings.
These cameras up there, I don't know what they are.
Right, some veg. Oh, yeah, look, there's loads. Oh, why are they all mounted up like that? Oh, what, them?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, wow. Right, you guys, you bear that in... Now that's right. So now we should be going straight up, but I want to get out here and show you just the surrounding here and what cameras. Oh, I want to go closer to them cameras, don't I?
Yeah, because the other camera.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Chris. I need my glasses. I can't. Right. Can I just hold on? Right. This is that Powell Road. Okay. Right. That's that Powell Road. Okay. Yeah. Now remember, He's come down here, but I really do want to get a close-up of oh look, what are they? But anyway, so he's come down here. We're going straight, left, right, straight. I really would like to know. Right, let me just say this, along here there was sleeping police, there was not sleeping policemen because they're bumps. Along here on, I do believe it's that turning there was a traffic police sitting there tucked away, or the next one down. There was one, then I think it's the next turning down when we go down, 3 lots of police we saw sitting on this stretch of road. That was on when we actually done the run at night at the same time that Ambrose would have been doing it, basically. Right, okay. Now we're going to do the turn around and we're going to carry on this journey from the Arnours Grove down to Leaside Road where he apparently crashed. Right, so now, remember I've just showed you there and that big weird camera thing with about 20, well, I don't know how many cameras are on there. So he's come from, remember behind us, we're coming from Arnours Grove. Now we're coming down to Bowes.
We're on Bowes Road.
We're on Bowes Road and now we're going to go on to Green, no, not Greensley.
That one way, we're on the bend.
Montague Road. Sorry. See, I wouldn't have got that until you said that. It's getting your bearings. Look at where they're putting all these stuff. This is what Colwyn's talking about. Look, we're going to make all houses and all the homeless get there. But yeah, as long as they're on the motorway, they don't mind. I mean, look at this. Who would want to live here? Oh, God forgive me, I'm sorry. That must be there from World War I. To build a motorway around it. They're going to knock that down and put another block right there, you can tell. Colburn wants to do, yeah, get everybody, of course he does, as long as we don't want to live, as long as we're all right on the motorway. This is Bowes Road, yes, okay. I've got to get my bearings. Now remember, Ambrose from Daddy-O's, alright, yeah, it was 2 in the morning, meant to be. No, 3. It'd be 3, won't it? Yeah, 3 o'clock, sorry. So it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, so it will be obviously a lot calmer than this. We did have night driving on there, but it didn't come out, so we've had to come out and do it all over again. Because what I done, I put on Facebook last night that while Christopher and I was out last night doing the route, but all that video got lost. Somehow something didn't happen on the camera. So we did do the real run drive, the real thing last night, but it didn't happen. So we're doing it now during the day, and it would have been better at night because you get a realistic feel of the, you know, the how long it took. And he would never have done it in 6 minutes, would he, without being caught? Never, I'm telling you now. And the police we saw sitting here that night, remember? There's another camera up there. Can you see it? Yeah, we're coming up to it. Look, right there, look. See there? Yeah. Oh, God, I wish I could zoom in.
I think this is a junction of Bowes Road and Greens Lane.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Greens Lane.
Yeah.
Down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Bowes Road, so we'll just show you over there, still on it, see, yeah. See that camera? Yes, and look, that's that isn't, and that is, right, so we passed that other one, that's that one, the AMPR, which is the number plate recognition. That's what they're saying, he was caught on that camera on this road, about here somewhere. But there's that camera up there, and there's one right here on the Bowes, on the Greens Lane and the Bowes Road junction, and it's right there. And well, it's so high it couldn't miss nothing. I meant high, as high up. Okay, so he would have been flying through here. And oh yeah, this is when I just mentioned the police just now when I was outside. This is where they were. They were sitting right on the next. There's a next junction on that side. That was the first lot we saw sitting there, and then we went further and we saw another lot. And even coming down, actually, we were behind police. They were everywhere. But that night, there's the road. No, that's not it. But it's a way they were tucked away, isn't it, Chris? You wouldn't have known they were there until you actually went past them. That was amazing, actually. Right, we've got that speed camera, that yellow box, as you can see. Right, so that would have picked him up most, wouldn't it? Because remember, he's flying, both ways as well. Look, the ground. Oh my gosh. What's happened? Oh. I've got to get rid of that because that's going to interfere with me. What was you showing me just then? The roads, the road markings? Yeah, sorry. Right, this is a 50-mile limit. So anything over 50, he's caught. Unless he's the only person. They don't do it to black people's cars. Or BMWs, black woman's wagon, or whatever. Black man's willy, whatever you want to call it. BMW. He was driving a fast, very fast BMW. And they said he was driving at brake. No, hold on. So, from Arna's Grove to here, listen to this, people. This would have took him 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And we passed two, well, we've definitely passed one lot of speed cameras. We've definitely passed one AMPR, the number plate pickup. And we don't know what that tall one is we just showed you, but I know Gina will find it and find out what it is. That's not your phone ringing, is it?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Go beep, 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 beep. That's not the, oh, okay, sorry. Can't you turn that right down? No? Oh no. Right, now we're coming down. We've still got a way to go. We've still got to go to the next junction, yeah? Because this is on Widdington Hospital on the right, I do believe. Yeah, it is. So we've got another junction to go past. There's no way, for love nor money, am I ever going to accept. Look at this, guys. Look, I'm so glad he's looking because I would never pick all this up. He has to be my eyes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Look. They would have got the front and back of him. Here's another speed camera, guys. Right there. Look. And so they would have caught the back of him. Here's the speed. Look. So he would have been, remember, 6 minutes. Look, another one there. Look, sit there. Right.
These ones are down here.
Under the bridge, you pointed out one, didn't you? Oh, they've got them on the side of the wall, Chris, and up there, look. Yeah. Oh my God, they've got them above the bridge and on the side of the wall before you come into the tunnel.
And then they've got one at the end.
This is one we tried to get the other day, weren't it?
It's just on the right.
On the right, yeah. Right, on the right hand side.
There, hanging down.
Right, if you was lock a 6, I can't, but I'm pointing the camera there because I'm blind as a bat. I can't see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh my God.
And then another camera there.
Where? Oh my God. Can you see this, guys? Can you see this camera? Oh, right there, look. It's right there, look. We would have got the back of him. Oh boy. Now we're turning off onto Montague Road. Now this is where the lorry, that ton lorry, went over that bend, round that bend, and all of a sudden you see this car, and I couldn't tell you if it was Ambrose's, and that's our honest to God truth. If I believed it was Ambrose's, I'd say look at him and I could kill him. God forgive me using that term, but I couldn't tell you what car it was. But a car did go flying past. And that's where this is, Montague Road. And I'm going to get out down here and I'm going to show you exactly that camera that picked him up. Because last night I couldn't even see it, but just as well because I'm not using that now, we've lost that. But I couldn't even see the camera last night. I'm so I'm terrible. Boom, 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 dun, dun, dun. Right, I don't like putting anything up there because they think you're recording them. You're not. Oh, I'm going to see myself on YouTube. Oh, I can't get on. Look at them houses. How would you like to live in them? Look at that, eh? Look, that's disgusting. I'm all the way along. My God. Sorry, I'll go. Can't believe, look, I'm so hot, look. No, not hot to look at, people. Let me tell you that. I'm talking about hot and there's mist on the window. Oh boy. Oh God, people do live in there. I didn't think they did. My God, they actually do live in there. 30-mile limit, look, 30 mile. So if he was flying around here the way we saw on that camera, now he would have drove down here, and I'm going to get out in a minute, and then I'm going to show you. This is the only one, this and that Glover Drive is the only two things we've seen of Ambrose. Or they say it's Ambrose. Two shots, two camera things. Which was Glover Drive where it's sped past, which I've got to come up to over there in a minute. And here, where that lorry's going is where Ambrose apparently come after him. How would you say how long after do you reckon? About About 4 seconds after or 5 seconds after, do you reckon? Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see that footage, no? Chris?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I can't remember.
I knew my light. All right, 1 minute then. And toot me and let me know where you are. I'm blind, not deaf. All right, sorry. Because what Christopher Key's on doing, give you a joke. Last night, I'm so blind. Last night, I come here and I couldn't see the camera. So, but not just here. I couldn't see the car. Everywhere we parked, I couldn't see the car. But what Chris had done, he finds it funny. Every time he moved, I never knew he moved. So every time I went back to the car, I was getting in somebody else's car every time. Right, see where that car's going up? This is the Montague Road. Now see how this lorry's going right now? This is what we saw. That lorry's going round there like that. And it was going about that speed, yes it was. And just as that lorry goes out of shot, 2, 3, then boom, you see Ambrose come across and fly over. So he would have met that lorry, I believe, at the bend. Okay, now we're going to do the rest of this journey. Oops, just get, hold on, let me just pause that. Pause that. Right, see there, Montague Road. Yep, that's Montague Road. That's the lodge I was staying in for a year when they tried to take my children off me. And because they didn't try, they tried to take them off me, or gave me a break. They didn't try to take them off me. They gave me a break, let me correct that quickly. But what they done, they offered me a 1-bedroom place. And obviously I needed, because I had 2 boys at the time. But so they offered me a 1-bedroom place, and then the social services says I'm not meeting my own children's needs, emotional needs. Why? Because I can't home them. But they were the ones in charge of the homing. I had to get that out of the way because this is your system. Right, we're waiting now to go because I want you to get this this bend bit where I just showed you, where the lorry just went round, and just as that lorry went out of shot as I showed you, that's when the car came flying over. So I just want to know, this is the only bit I really need to get doing this journey again, Chris, again. If anything, I need to hype on this corner here, this bend, because they're saying, that car was flying. And just as you saw the speed of that lorry I just showed you, that's how that lorry was going that night. Just that speed, actually, exactly that speed. It looked identical to what we saw. And the car that we saw flying past from that camera there. So as I just explained to you back there, what we would have saw is what you saw back there. So just as that lorry went out of sight, then, and that's why I counted last night, going 1, 2, 3, and then the lorry goes. Now, the car would have been coming by now, behind this lorry, the lorry wherever it is. Now remember, this car was flying. This is his bend I'm talking about. This is his bend, look at it, Chris. Look. It's a bend and look, you're leaning as we're going round, and we're on how many miles an hour? Not even 40, and we're going round there. So imagine flying past at that speed, and the lorry would have been there at the same time. Now we're on to Glover Drive, which is the camera that same car that we saw going behind that lorry flew past this camera. That car would not have done that, Chris, would it? No. I know I'm not no Formula 1, but I know this much. I would have crashed my car up there on that bend into that lorry. There would have been a disaster if that was the case. I'm telling you now. This is the camera that he was actually caught on. There. The Glover, and it went flying past, it went whoosh, and it went down here. Now we're coming down to the railings that they claim he went into. This was the first impact, people. Yeah, I think I'll get out. Yeah, I think I will actually, because I think, yeah, because we done all the walk last night. We done it all, didn't we? Yeah. We done it fucking perfect. Sorry, I haven't sworn once on this video.
Then you can see from where turn got out of the
yes, and you'll see more eyes. Yeah, we could have seen it last night easily, but it was so good. How we done it last night was perfect. Because we actually had the real-time run in the time he would have been doing it. Because this is just holding us up this time, but it's not giving you the real effect. But I'm sure drivers know. A real driver, a proper driver knows what we're talking about. So what Hillman was saying, that car that went past slowly went up this road, up on my right, up there. So he wouldn't, that car that was in front of him, that was in front of the car that went past Glover Drive, that camera there, would have gone there. That's what they're saying. And then Ambrose apparently came down here. There's the railings right there, but I'm going to get out and just show you, because I want to show you this part where the burger van was and where we found that silver bumper. Ah, Chris, can I start down there? Because I want to show them where the police, the security guard, the security guard that told us to move. And we said, well, actually, I can walk down there, don't worry. Sorry, babe. It's no, honestly. Oh, go on, then, go on. No, please, babe, honestly, look, because I want to get this bit as well, just to show them. Sorry, Chris. Right, 1 minute. Right, now, Shen and, right, I've got to quickly come down here, yeah? Poor Chris, man. I feel so sorry for him, bless him. He's driven up to Cumbria. Oh, he's such a lovely guy. They both are. I love them so much anyway. What I was saying is, when his car moves out the way. Right, now remember down here, I've got to show you this, I have to. Right, you see all these bollards there? All this wasn't there. None of that was there. In fact, you couldn't see them railings there. It was all that was locked off. You would have seen none of that car park, none of it. And now that night, me, the people that stuck by me that night and that weekend, we called the police. The woman said, wait, the call handler, wait there. So we ended up in here. And we was all here, but not this bit here. I'll tell you exactly where we were, because I even remember. Look, they'll even have me on camera here. All of us, actually. Well, of course they will, because the police said, oh, we was here that night. I was standing here, and we were waiting for the police to come. Then the security guard come from over there. He told us to move. I said, I can't, because I'm looking for my son. He said, no, but the police have seen you on camera, so they would have caught us on camera. Sorry, my son went missing and was found in a River Lee. Police killed him. Yeah. Right, there's the camera. They would have seen all of us standing here. There's our evidence. And the police told us to move. And we said, we're waiting for the police to come and help us. Look at that. We're waiting for the police to come and help us look for my son. And he said, I'm sorry, but he felt it, yeah. But what you say? But the police have asked me to tell you to move. That is what I'm telling you now. And I hope to God that the person, the security guard that was up, I don't know where he came from, but he came from over there. He was right by that wall there. Can I tell you why I told that man that just now? Because my neighbour, a little girl came up to me and she went, oh, I'm sorry that you're Jay, you know, because he crashed his car, because he was silly, he was drinking. And I thought, hang on. And I said, Carly. She goes, oh no, that's what I just told. No, I'm sorry, I'm not having that. I go, no, he wasn't. The police killed my son, okay? I don't care what people